This is how Dak Prescott fans act on YouTube when you tell them anything other than their opinion. Can I take my blindfolds off now? Hello everybody and welcome back to TGK TV. This is your boy TGK. I know I haven't done any Cowboys content in quite some time, but hey, there's another week. We're facing off against the New York Giants in New York. That's how you're supposed to say it. And I'm just going to go over the quick implications and possible outcomes out of this game and what I would prefer to see. I'm going to save a different video for a different day, but today we're just going to go into the implications of this game and what could be righted on it, so to speak, right? The Dallas Cowboys are currently 9-6 going against the New York Giants, which I don't even care to look up their record. I just know they've won. I know they won more than they've lost in the last couple of weeks. I haven't done no research on the Giants because I just don't care about the Giants. But I have seen them win a couple times the last couple of weeks. Now, in this game, what should we expect to see? Jerry Jones has came out and said that the starters are definitely going to play. However, a lot of people are thinking that they'll probably bench him. A lot of other people are thinking that the starters will probably start for one series or two series in the game, kind of like they did 2 years ago in Philadelphia. However, when Jerry Jones says something, he means it. So if he says that they're going to play, who knows how long they're going to play. Some people would say you play them, you keep that momentum going, and you don't let go of that momentum. But honestly, when you talk about momentum, it's all cliche. You can't carry one game to another, as you could tell from the Indianapolis Colts game. We went into that game hot, got shut out. We came out of that game horrible, came into the Tampa Bay game. Offensively, we were still horrible, but our defense stepped up. So to me, the question is, should we sit or start our starters? To me, as like the different opinion that I've had recently on this channel, if we want to do something in the playoffs, I say sit them. And the only reason I say sit them is because let's just avoid any injury risk. Let's avoid any excuses that people may make when we get into the playoffs. If we're going to win, let's win at full strength. And if we're going to lose, let's lose at full strength. It's just the way I look at it, when it comes to should we sit or start our starters. Now, when it comes to sitting or starting, another reason why I say you sit them is because of the offensive coordinator. He's proven that he has zero ability to change his offensive play calling or to best suit his players on his team with the way he calls offensive play calls. So it's just pointless to run them out there in New York where it's probably going to be cold as hell. And it's just pointless to have the starters play and potentially hurt themselves. And Jerry Jones did say that if you take away certain starters, that means you open up more risk to the backups to get hurt or whatever the case may be. You know how Jerry Jones is. Well, my rebuttal to that is I'd rather let the bench players or even the third string get hurt before I let the starters get hurt. It's just logical to me. I'm not going to put my starters out there and allow them to get hurt. Of course, I just wouldn't do that. It makes absolutely no sense. You know what I'm saying? And especially this protects Zeke Elliott, because without Zeke Elliott, that offense cannot do anything. Let's be clear on that. Now, besides the offensive coordinator and the lack of dynamic play calling, we also have a quarterback that hasn't showed accuracy as of late, or what these other YouTubers will say that Dak has been stacking up against the greatest quarterbacks. If I could touch on that real quick. If you're a YouTuber on here and you're constantly comparing them to the Jared Goffs and all these other quarterbacks that you could find a semblance of comparability just because over the last few weeks, shut the hell up. Let's be for real, okay? Dak Prescott does not have the talent Jared Goff has, Patrick Mahomes, Drew Brees, he doesn't have that arm talent. Stop lying to these people. So when you compare them, yeah, you're comparing them, but you got to understand the opponents that they face. Just because they have bad outings is because of the level of competition that they play. There's other factors that go into that, but to say that these quarterbacks are comparable, they're not. There's a reason why Dak Prescott was selected in the 4th round. Let's be honest with ourselves. So stop all this comparison. Let's stop trying to compare our team to other teams, and let's just stick with the cold hard facts about our team. And we know that Dak is not accurate. Let's just keep it 100. Stop all this creating a narrative to make Dak look stronger than he is. The more we keep the offensive coordinator accountable and the more we be real with ourselves about the quarterback, the better this fan base will be more intelligent moving forward in how to criticize constructively the team. When we create these narratives, we only create a more toxic environment for all of Cowboys Nation. And me, I don't want that. So for all you other YouTubers out there that talk about the Dallas Cowboys, stop that BS. Now, back to my point. We know the offensive coordinator can't call a great game plan to best suit Dak Prescott, but for Dak Prescott, he also has his issues being a pocket passer. He's just not a pocket passer that can just be in that pocket and deliver. He holds on to the ball way too long, and however you want to say, there's so much he leaves on the field that we can't even fathom to think how much he's left on that field. So for me, there's no point to put him out there another game. We're not going to see anything different. We know what we got with Dak Prescott. It's consistently inconsistent. So let's just shove it and let the backups get run. Let's save it for the wild card game where we play great at home, and let's get this one home playoff win. Let's make sure we go in there strong as hell. Because if you start your starters in New York and one player gets hurt, was it worth it? This has been your boy TGK, and I'll catch you on the next one.